Morning everyone. Hi class, my name is Azaria Borsinaga, and in this presentation I would like to present my individual project entitled Traditional Clothing Across Cultures, Integrating Rio Malay Weaving, Scottish Tartan, and Global Sustainable Fashion in ELT. This project is part of the Intercultural Communicative Competence course. In this presentation, I will explain how the topic of traditional clothing can be used in English language teaching by integrating local culture from Riau, target culture from the United Kingdom, and global culture related to sustainable fashion and textile heritage. In this project, I focus on three cultural perspectives. The first is local culture, which is Riau Malay woven cloth from Rumah Tenun Kampung Bandar in Pekanbaru. The second is target culture, which is Scottish tartan and kilt from the United Kingdom. The third is global culture, which is sustainable fashion and the preservation of traditional textile heritage. I choose these three perspectives because they are connected by one main theme, which is traditional clothing and textile culture. Through this perspective, students can learn English while also learning about identity, heritage, and intercultural awareness. The learning objectives of this lesson are shown on this slide. By the end of the lesson, students are expected to be able to explain cultural faith, values, and practice of Riau Malay weaving and Scottish tartan. They are also expected to compare local, target, and global cultural perspective on traditional clothing. This slide introduces the main topic, which is traditional clothing. Traditional clothing refers to clothes or textiles that represent the identity, history, and values of a culture. It is not simple about what people wear. Traditional clothing often reflects cultural identity, local craftsmanship, social values, history, and heritage. It can also contain important symbols and meanings through patterns, colors, and materials. Because of that, traditional clothing is a very rich topic for intercultural learning. It allows students to explore culture not only from experience but also from meaning and social context. This topic is meaningful in ELT for several reasons. First, it helps students learn English vocabulary in a real cultural context. For example, students can learn words such as woven cloth, motif, tartan, loom, and heritage while discussing authentic cultural materials. Second, it helps students understand local identity and cultural heritage, especially their own culture. Third, it encourages students to compare cultures respectfully, which is very important in intercultural communication. Finally, this topic also allows students to discuss global issues such as cultural preservation and sustainable fashion. So it supports the development of intercultural communicative competence or ICC. Now I will move to the local culture section. The local culture in this project is Riau Malay weaving at Rumah Tenun Kampung Bandar. Rumah Tenun Kampung Bandar is a cultural heritage site in Pekanbaru, Riau, where traditional Malay woven cloth is produced and preserved. It is located in Kampung Bandar, Senapelan. And according to the source I use, it was built in 1887. Today, it functions not only as a place for weaving production, but also as a center of cultural preservation and cultural tourism. I choose this local culture because it is a strong example of real Malay identity and local wisdom, especially in the area of traditional textile heritage. This slide presents some cultural facts about real Malay weaving. At Rumah Tenun Kampung Bandar, the product includes scarves, shawls, sarongs, and woven cloth with Malay motif. The weaving process is still traditional. The cloth is made using a TBM or alat tenun bukan mesin, and it is woven manually by hand and foot movements. Because the process is handmade, one piece of cloth might take around 7 to 10 days to complete. There are also several common Malay motifs such as pucuk rebung, tampuk manggis, itik pulang petang, and lebah bergayut. These facts show that real Malay weaving is not mass produce fashion. It is a cultural product that requires time, skill, and traditional knowledge. Besides cultural faith, Rio Malay woven cloth also reflects important values, meanings, and practice. In terms of values, it represents the preservation of Malay heritage, patience, discipline, craftsmanship, respect for local wisdom, and pride in Malay identity. The cloth also has symbolic meanings through color. For example, yellow might symbolize purity or power, red symbolizes bravery, green symbolizes fertility or friendliness, black symbolizes strength and devotion, and gold symbolizes glory and elegance. In terms of cultural practice, the woven cloth is worn in traditional ceremonies, used in Malay cultural events, and passed down through community learning and weaving practice. This slide explains why Rumah Tenun Kampung Bandar is important. First, it preserves traditional weaving knowledge. Second, it supports real Malay cultural identity. Third, it introduces young people to local heritage. For me, this is one of the most important reasons for choosing this local culture. It shows that local culture is not only something from the past, but something that can still be taught, valued, and preserved today. The next section is the target culture, which is Scottish tartan and kilt. Scottish tartan is a patterned woven cloth associated with Scotland, while a kilt is a traditional Scottish garment made from tartan cloth. Tartan is one of the most recognizable symbols of Scotland and has historical roots in Highland and Gaelic culture. Kilts are often worn at weddings, ceremonies, festivals, and cultural events. And tartan is strongly linked to identity and heritage. I choose Scottish tartan as the target culture because it comes from English-speaking context and at the same time it is comparable to real Malay woven cloth in terms of textile traditions, cultural identity, and ceremonial use. This slide explains the cultural faith, values, and practice of Scottish tartan. Culturally, tartan is a woven pattern cloth and kilts are made from tartan fabric. Tartan patterns can also be connected to families, regions, or organizations, so they can carry social and historical meaning. In terms of values, Scottish tartan represent identity and belonging, cultural pride, historical continuity, and the preservation of traditions. This slide explains why Scottish tartan is a suitable target culture for this project. Scottish tartan can be compared with real Malay woven cloth in terms of traditional textile craftsmanship, cultural identity, symbolic motifs and patterns used in ceremonies and cultural events and heritage preservation. The target culture doesn't have to be exactly the same as the local culture. What matters is that it is relevant and comparable, so that can explore meaningful intercultural similarities and differences. After discussing local and target culture, I move to the global culture, which is sustainable fashion and textile heritage. Sustainable fashion encourages people to reduce waste, value long-lasting clothing, support ethical and local production, and protect traditional craftsmanship. This global perspective is relevant because traditional textiles such as Rio Malay weaving and Scottish tartan can be connected to wider issues like slow fashion, cultural preservation, heritage awareness, and responsible consumption. So, global culture in this project is not a country but a global movement or issue that helps students connect traditional clothing to contemporary life. This slide explains more clearly how global culture connects to the topic of traditional clothing. Traditional textiles such as Rio Malay weaving and Scottish tartan are relevant to sustainable fashion because they are often handmade, durable, and connect to traditional craftsmanship. They also reflect local identity and support cultural continuity. In addition, they can inspire more responsible fashion choice. Instead, instead of seeing traditional textile as something old-fashioned, we can see them as valuable cultural products that support sustainability, heritage, and ethical production. This slide presents the cultural comparison between the three perspectives, local target and global culture. From the comparison, we can see that Rio Malay weaving and Scottish tartan are both traditional textile cultures, but they come from different historical and cultural background. Rio Malay weaving represents Malay identity, local pride, and local wisdom, while Scottish tartan represents Scottish identity, clan or heritage pride, and national tradition. In terms of production, Rio Malay cloth is hand-woven using ATBM and traditional techniques, while Scottish tartan is woven and then tailored into kilts and Highland dress. From the global perspective, sustainable fashion encourages use to value handmade production, durability, and textile heritage. Next, this slide highlights the main similarities, differences, and intercultural insight. The similarities are that both Rio Malay weaving and Scottish tartan are traditional textile. Both represent cultural identity, both are used in special events and ceremonies, and both are part of cultural heritage preservation. The differences are mainly in motifs, patterns, colors, and historical background. Real Malay weaving uses Malay motifs and symbolic colors, while Scottish tartan use check patterns and clan associations. The first ELT activity is vocabulary and picture matching. In this activity, students match pictures with vocabulary related to traditional clothing such as woven cloth, loom, motif, pattern, kilt, tartan, heritage, and ceremony. After matching, students answer follow-up questions such as, what do you see in the picture? Is it from Rio Malay culture or Scottish culture? What colors or patterns do you notice? This activity helps students build vocabulary in a visual and contextual way. It also introduces both local and target culture through authentic images, which makes the learning process more meaningful. The second ELT activity is cultural comparison discussion. In this activity, students work in pair and compare Riau Malay woven cloth and Scottish tartan using a worksheet. They discuss questions such as what are the similarities between the two textiles, what are the differences in motifs, colors, and uses, why are these clothes important in their cultures. To support speaking, students are also given language prompts such as both cultures use blah blah blah, in Riau multicultural blah blah blah, while in Scottish culture blah blah blah. And this cloth is important because blah blah blah. This activity is useful because it encourages students to speak English while practicing intercultural comparison and cultural interpretation. The third ELT activity is reflection and mini campaign. In this activity, students create a short poster or mini presentation entitled Protect Traditional Textile for the Future. In their work, they include one local textile example, one target culture textile example, one idea related to sustainable fashion, and a short English message about cultural preservation. The expect output can be a poster, a short oral presentation, or a canvas slide. This slide present the digital resource used in this lesson. For local culture, I include video resource about Rumah Tenun Kampung Bandar to help students observe the weaving place, the products, and the cultural setting more clearly. For the target culture, I include a resource related to Scottish tartan and kilt. I also use educational and cultural websites such as Smart Tourism Pekanbaru and National Museums Scotland. In this project, I gained several important intercultural insights. First, I learned that Riau Malay woven cloth and Scottish tartan have different appearance, but both symbolize cultural pride and heritage. Second, I believe this topic can foster intercultural awareness because it encourages students to appreciate their own local culture, understand a target culture, and connect both to global cultural issues. Finally, I think it is important to integrate local, target, and global cultures. Final slide represent the references used in this project. I use academic references related to intercultural communicative competence, intercultural language teaching, and ELT, such as works by Byram, Becker, Liddicoat, and Serino. I also use credible online resources, including Smart Tourism Pekanbaru, National Museum Scotland, UNESCO, and UNEP. These references help me build the cultural and pedagogical framework of this project and ensure that the information present is relevant and academically grounded. Thank you very much for watching my presentation. I hope this project shows how traditional clothing can be used as a meaningful topic in English language teaching to connect local culture, target culture, and global culture. Thank you for your attention. See you.